Good morning from Supercrawl, day 2. Cody's lining up for his first run today. We are last in the pack today because he finished first place out of yesterday's ranks. So a little bit about the way it'll work today. Yesterday we were with a group of 4 or 5, I can't even remember. They completely rearranged the groups today, so the top 5 from yesterday all run together on each course. And that would normally be the case in like a shootout scenario. Today there won't be any shootout at the end of the day, so top 5 will run together. Next 5 or 4 will run together on the other courses and so on. So you really get to see your competition right next to you all day long, which is kind of cool. Also, another change for today is with We Rock, normally the unlimited cars run A1 through A4, and the second day, that's the first day, second day would be A1 through 4 again in reverse order. So today, with this event, we're running all B courses. So yesterday, we did all A's, and everyone that did B's yesterday is on A today. So completely different courses, and totally different group of drivers, and we're starting last.
Wow, great job there getting it off the hill. Tate and Todd put on an event over there, X-Rocks in Idaho. And they've been doing that for a number of years. In addition to competing, usually they'll have 2 cars out here: Tate Elquist's Jeep and of course Todd's Unlimited Buggy.
There's an advantage to starting last. You get to watch what everyone else did before you, see exactly where they made mistakes, and also know that if everyone else takes a bonus line, we need to take the bonus line to earn the best points. If they try the bonus and blow it, we don't necessarily need to try the bonus. One thing is, you try the bonus gate and you hit the cone, I believe it's a wash with points, whereas you had taken the normal gate and cleared it. So taking the bonus gets you another -10, which is definitely better, unless you hit the cone. Hey Kyle, thanks for being here both days. Nice to know we've got people watching.
This one's a little bit of a side hill, and it's really tight. The cones are really close together, so it doesn't take much of a slip to hit one of those. And just take some good spotting.
Today the guys had a chance to walk all 4 courses. We got here early. The comp started a little bit later today. Yesterday they had no time to walk a couple of them, so I think they have a better idea of what the plans are today, and having the ability to watch all 4 drivers before them is really going to help. They are going to try this bonus gate 1 because everyone else has done it. And I believe everyone else cleared it, so sort of mandatory. and all the other spotters that stack rocks have the option, which they all take, of going back when they have finished and distributing the rocks, so it doesn't give the next guy any advantage.
It dictates where you go. Just like right now, that front end just slipping. What to do there? Just puts him in a little bit of a tough spot, but
the backside of this hill. They have to approach this next gate from the opposite side, sort of an up and over. And then this bonus, the 2 green cones, are on a pretty off-camber, to say the least, hillside. A lot of guys are skipping it, and even the normal gate 3 here is kind of unusual, so the last few drivers have tried this gate by going up the hill and reversing through the gate, which they can do. They get the progression points, and they only take 1 point for the reverse, which is better than hitting a cone going forward. A couple of the other drivers have chosen to use their spotter strap, where if they did that here, Randall would be up the hillside with the rope attached to the car to keep it more stable on the hillside. However, with rear steer now in this car, they do take a point for using the strap, so they're going to try to avoid that. sometimes that 1 point is going to be what puts them behind somebody in the final scores. Give you an idea of exactly how close to that cone they are. Slipped, but he still didn't hit it. Oh my God. Looks like they may have been a little rattled there. That was amazing. They will undoubtedly have a conversation about that one. I won't be there for it because I can't get there fast enough, but they missed the extra bonus point because they were finishing under 1 minute. That's another difference in the scoring for this event. If they have minutes left on the clock, they earn those minutes in points or negative points. So best score can change. There's usually a possible best, but in this case, it depends if someone finishes with 2 or 3 minutes left. That can push them ahead.
Well, the nut is over the top of the cab.
And you have 59 seconds.
Actually, look at the whole chassis moved.
So,
Well, it's because
minus
the roof
23
is all
plus
weather.
11, so it's minus 12.
I'd be surprised.
Minus 12.
You know, the chassis looks great.
Well, that was exciting.
Close call.
Good job, man.
We're live again. This is course B3. They had a good amount of time to look over the car and make sure everything's in working order after that really amazing dismount from the hillside. The guy, I failed to get his name, the guy that helped Jesse build this car, he did all the welding for the entire frame. He looked it over, and they did find a couple of things. Just there was a lot of flex, so just some loose bolts, basically, all put back together. No issues with steering that we could find, and they're feeling good.
He's doing a good job. He's a little bit hung up on his belly, working his way through the course. There we go.
This course has a lot of off-camber side hill gates and one big bonus drop, which seems to be the theme of the weekend. So we'll see how they navigate this one. One thing I'm noticing with these courses compared to other We Rock events, it seems like all of the starting gates tend to be really tight. Usually the 2 cones they have to go through to start, they still count at the gate. So if any tire touches any cone, including right out of the front gate, they take the 10 points. And these starting gates are really tight, so they're starting slow and cautious.
You get a little bit of clearance, but that rear end's so heavy you can barely get it off the ground there. You know, you need that weight down low. Hard to say what he has in the tires for water.
So I'm going to follow the media rules and get out of the way.
Most of these
we aren't supposed to be downhill from any part of the course where they could possibly roll.
To having such a low belly pan there, it keeps your
which, you know, is smart.
Now he's got to try and
I don't want to be rolled over on.
It's going to push it into the cone. We got the cone now. He can just go through and 3-wheel that through now. Careful he doesn't hit the cone on the other side. We're going to work it through.
I've heard that some other drivers have tried this bonus drop in reverse.
Well, in theory, let's just
I know there's some advantages to that, a little bit more control, hanging the front end of the car over the high end. But I think that may also be that their car had the motor in the front. So in this case, the weight's in the back, which makes sense why they would take it head first.
You see how the car can pivot around. It would be hung up in one place, and when you start gouging it, it doesn't go the direction you point it necessarily. It whatever's hanging it up will kind of dictate it how it's going to turn. We're trying to get a little bit of, they're showing a little bit of horsepower there. We're going to try and get him off this belly pan. He's letting the winch out, so he'll be able to get traction with that rear. Stuff a couple rocks under that driver's side rear tire and see if it can't pick that up just enough to clear that belly. No? That's a good line. Are we good? Yeah, that is a good line. You coming? You're clear. 640. What time? 6:35.
Now they'll loop around down on the low end, and gate 3 is on this side hill here.
start to spin, you don't want to be lined up with them if they start kicking rocks.
Side hill isn't the problem with this spot, it's the turning descent from the hill. We're back live on Facebook. This course is B4. This is another spotter ride along. Like yesterday, A4 was spotter ride along, meaning Randall will stay, I believe, at the starting gate. This course is laid out in a way where he has much better visual. He can visually, from a distance, help with spotting, whereas yesterday's A4 ride along, he couldn't see 90% of the time. So, if Cody needs him to run in, I don't think he will, because nobody else has needed their spotter. If he did, he could. They would take a point for that. But otherwise, Randall's going to stand right there and yell at him from a distance. Their Bluetooth headsets work as long as they don't get more than 50 yards or so away from each other with any rocks in between. So I think they should have contact for this whole course.
Matt Messer's out. What? Matt Messer's out with that broken drive shaft.
We're hearing now Matt Messer is out of a comp with a broken axle. He was in this group, so unfortunately for him, that's good for us. Here we go.
Have to watch that other cone on the coming down off the rocks. He's got one missed. Okay. Here we go. We're up to the second cone. If he does. Yeah, great job. Great job,
They basically go up and around the back side. The first gate is over here to the far right, so I'm going to move over where I can get a good view of them coming through this bonus. So far, I believe everyone that's tried this bonus gate has hit that low yellow cone. No one's made it yet without taking that cone out. Same for gate 3. The low cone has been wiped out. So if they hit those two, they're not doing any worse off than anybody else. But if they clear them, that could give them a huge advantage.
right
lot of
there.
looping around in this
And,
course too.
I try to
Basically,
explain
made
to
one
the
big loop to
spectators
go
out
through
here
one,
that when they go
come
over,
all the way
they
around,
stick to the drivers,
go up
they
high
hit
on the
throttle.
backside,
A lot of times that
and now
helps.
they'll take that
Obviously, it
bonus.
did right there. Sometimes it'll do bad things for you and send you in a
And
direction
right
you
there,
don't
as
wanna
he's
go,
making
but
that corner,
you did
he's
a great
about
job coming off of that.
2 feet
Gotta
from that
thank the
crowd,
spotter over there, Josh
which is
Brown,
kind of
man. How
exciting.
about a hand for him? Great job for Josh over there. All right, man. Good job today. I hope you guys do good.
Thank you. I just want to make it known this is the first time I've ever worked with him. I've known him for a long time. It's the first time I was kind of in a pickle. Didn't
Now,
have a
Randall
spotter.
can't
I
see
called
him at this
He said,
point.
"You know what? Yeah, I'd like to come out and do it." It's been great.
but I believe they're talking to each other, so all they can do at this point is Cody can try to describe what's happening
there, but that's all part of the game.
and just get through it
Thanks,
on his
Justin.
own. They've watched every other driver try this, so I think he's got a strategy in mind. He doesn't even need Randall's help. It's looking really good right there. Well, he took the cone, but so did everybody else, so.
Okay, Red Dragon over here, the spotter for Matt Messer, has lost this little trail to the back of the section side there. It says hostile on it.
They'll do one more loop here.
Where it is, somebody said it was around. If you really see that, please put it right here too. That would be great. That's their choice to go down the course. They need. We're gonna watch this drop off on B3.
And he'll be approaching the final gate
At what point does it get really scary?
from that backside. I think one of the other drivers came down wide on the low end and made a sharp right through it. But again, no one's made it without hitting that bottom cone. So we'll see what happens.
So, are you having a good time out here today?
Yes.
Have you ever been to one of these before?
No.
Are you coming back? You're gonna have to ask your dad that, huh? I bet you'll ask him more than once. I want to thank all the spectators for coming out, man. Great day today. A lot of action. And it takes a lot to put one of these events on. You know, it's just from setting courses.
He cleared it in the front,
Things that need to be done.
really high on the side,
Give, Jesse
more than
and Sarah
anybody else has been
and
so
the
far.
Australian crew.
But it's that rear tire that he'll have to worry
Hats off
about.
to them for what they've done to make this event as great as it has been. And Jesse seems pretty calm, so we know things are going good.
Rob, these courses are completely different from yesterday. Yesterday was all A courses, and the side panel took the cone out. If the side panel hadn't caught just now, he would have cleared that cone. I was saying, Rob, yesterday's courses were the A courses. Today we're on B courses, which is a completely different, all different parts of the hillside here. So, unlike We Rock, they run A1 through 4 both days. They just changed the order of the drivers. This event, they completely changed courses. A courses run B courses, and everyone that ran B yesterday is on A today. So that door panel snagged a rock and folded as he drove forward, and it touched the cone. The car didn't actually touch the cone, so Again, everyone hit that one. Everyone hit the bonus cone, so they're even in comparison with everybody else that tried it. So we'll see what was their final score.
Cody, huh? Yeah, Gabriel. And okay. Dave Wong was. Okay, good. What's that?
So yeah, we had.
They're in the backpack.
Okay. There we go. So as long as it doesn't get a cone on the next one. We got one more to go. All right.
Oh, 11.
Then we'll be home, girls, if you're watching.
So 10.
We're doing good, but we got one more to go. We got to do good on that one, and hopefully we do good.
-1 side panel.
-1 side panel. Randall's knocking it out. Kimmy's doing all the live feeds. Thank you, Kimmy.
Anytime. So my observation was you hit all the same cones everybody else hit, so there's no disadvantage there.
Being that we were in first yesterday, we got to follow everyone, so we got to see what we have to do. If we hit a cone or do something they didn't do, then we're screwed. But right now we're pretty good. I don't want to we don't want to get cocky or overconfident. Car's working great. Randall's doing good.
And we have the advantage of going last today because you were in first place at the end of yesterday, so we can watch all 4 of the other drivers to see exactly.
Who's that guy?
Who in the world was that? Spaz.
So going slow, 3 miles an hour.
All right.
Just kicking butt.
Okay, one more to go.
One more to go. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back again. We're live right now while Dave Wong finishes his course. Cody's going to be up next, but this is the guy they are watching the closest. The last driver had a very clean run through here, so Dave's trying very hard to match that, and Cody needs to do the same. We believe Cody's still in first place. So every single thing counts at this point. He's coming this way, so I'm going to move. Oh, he already came this way, so never mind.
Whether he finishes first or second, I think that's Dave's best finish in the unlimited class. That was an incredible weekend he had.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah.
But it's definitely not over.
We've got a huge crowd right now.
I don't know 100%.
We've got Jesse Haynes himself commentating during these final 2 runs of the unlimited class. The top 3 contenders have drawn a big crowd, and we're hoping to give them a good show without doing anything crazy. So I'm going to get up top here because they're coming this way pretty quick.
Finish this one, and then there was one more car there.
Give you a quick view before they start of the bonus. This bonus gate, I can't get near it while they're on it, so I'll show you right now. They've got to span this gap, get around this cone, and avoid that cone. Here's the gap. It's about a 30-foot drop, and it's about 6 or 7 feet wide. So if they can't make that span, they do have the option of going down the notch and looping all the way around to the right. That would count for normal progression, but the bonus here will give them that bonus -10 that they want.
Australia, he's been here the last 3 years to help us out. There's quite a bit of work that goes into this event, setting it up over the last couple of weeks. There's a lot of work that goes into the event site. They've been helping us out with that. Cody's just about ready to start. Randall's a spotter, and he's got the spotter rope in his hand just in case they need it. If they do use the spotter rope, it'll be a 5-point penalty. I would expect that they're not going to. It's possible that, you know, if they know the points, they may want to use the spotter rope because they can afford to risk the 5-point penalty. But which would be better than keeping going if that penalty is prevented. All right, here they are on the course. They got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to finish this and take home the championship.
So gate 1 is this pretty awesome giant rock. It's a cone on each side of it. So they have to go literally up and over. Getting out of the way. Randall's going to stack a few there to help him out. Sorry for all the action here, I gotta walk.
The rules in the unlimited class have changed a little bit. There used to be a 5-point penalty for a rear steer, and now there's not. So this car features 4 axles and rear steer and a little longer wheelbase. Cody is.
So again, they need a really clean run to stay in the top rank, top scoring. They're going to be extra cautious, I think, and take a lot of time creeping through just about every section here. Now he'll loop around and come straight back up and head for that bonus gate. good, doing good. Out of the way. Now I'm going to run down for this epic side hill drop.
This is the first rear engine, rear steer car to go down this line. If I was going to guess, I would expect the rear to stay planted a little bit better, but you never know. Randall's still got the rope in his hand just in case the car gets in bad shape. This thing's powered by a 2-liter.
So Jesse's talking about the fact that the other drivers have they have a front engine. This car having a rear engine gives them a little advantage with some more weight in the back, keeping them from coming off the line too quickly, pulling them down. Their butt will stick a little better, and hopefully that helps them out. Oof.
Randall's gonna. They know that this is the point.
They've got 3 minutes left, and they've got to go about 40 yards, so.
A few extra seconds, you get some rocks in there. 2:45 for me.
You like the rear where it's at? I do.
Cars are pretty stable as it comes. Rear's getting a little bit light now.
Gassing it. Nice job.
Almost hit that for
Hell yeah! Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah! Hell yeah! Fucking driving Woo! No backups, no cones. That was a hell of a run.
Cleaned it.
You want to do an interview here?
Let's do a live interview.
Here we are with Cody. We're going to do a quick interview with him. So, first time out with a brand new car. He drove it Thursday for about a half hour, and that was about it before the event. So how'd the weekend go for you guys? Well, first off, I'd like to thank Jesse Haynes for putting on Supercrawl 2017. Everyone give him a clap, a round of applause. If it wasn't for Jesse, we wouldn't be able to be up here on this beautiful day on this mountain, on these rocks. Oh, what a last few weeks. The nerves and no sleep. Like Jesse was saying, we came up on Thursday and we put 20 minutes on the car. I've never driven rear steer the 23 years that I've rocked on. Thank you so much. And I love it. I can't go back. Did it go away? So, it's amazing. It went. It quit again. I don't know. Point that way. Point the tail that way. Hello. Point the tail that way. I'd like to thank Randall for being my spotter and working his ass off. Kimmy for doing all the Facebook Live posts. And I'd like to thank all the fans, the volunteers, and everyone. This car Jesse Haynes built, the first time I saw it was on Thursday. It's an amazing, amazing car, and I look forward to 2018.
Yeah, thanks, Cody. You guys did amazing this weekend. The event, we changed the format up a little bit where, you know, almost all day Sunday was the leaders battling it out. And I don't know, it worked out really well. The point spread was incredible. The first through third was so close that anything could happen right down to the last course. Probably the best action all year of a great battle for a win. So.
And I'd also like to thank the top 5 guys, Matt Dees, Mike Berard, Dave Wong.
Dave Wong for putting the pressure on, and Matt Dees for putting the pressure on. Those guys, we had a really good time this weekend. And mainly I like to thank Lasernut. If anyone wants to know what Lasernut does, we laser cut parts. We laser cut anything from RC parts to off-road parts to bumpers to skid plates. The trophies we did, they came out pretty cool. Yeah, thanks guys.
Cool, thanks everyone. I think we're just about wrapped up. I think almost everyone's done on all the courses, but they may be
Love you, honey!
some of the courses.
Love you, girls. We'll be home around 3 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh boy. So we got the bromance happening. Everyone's pumped. Couldn't ask for a better finish. We're gonna wrap it up, pack up camp, and hit the road. Undoubtedly, we'll do a little interviewing on the highway home. So if you're around this evening, pay attention, stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. The guys have been stoked to know that so many people have, you know, been interested in what they're doing this weekend. And it's been a blast for me. I'm glad to help out anytime I can make it up here to do this. Again, thanks everyone. We'll talk to you again soon.